Hello, in this really quick review video I've got a flexible folding solar panel from a company called MHPOWOS. If you know what that says, you're one of the few. Every review video I've seen on the internet, nobody can pronounce it. I'm going to say MHPOWOS because it sounds better. Anyway, let's get it unboxed, show you what it is, and I'll show you why I've got it. So you might be wondering why I've taken what is basically a small solar panel for a review, and it's quite simple really. I need one. Now I know that sounds a bit daft because I've got a fair few solar panels and I've been sent a fair few power banks in the day with a solar panel included. This one is just a solar panel on its own, but it suits a job I need to do. Let's talk about the panel first. It's 110 watts, it's 2 sections and it's folding. The reason why I was interested in this is it's IP67 fully waterproof. Now that's good for me because this needs to live outside all the time. Let's have a quick look at the unit and I'll show you what's involved. So there's the usual zip off on the back. Now this, I've never seen this before and I'll show you this close up. It's your MC4s with every single type of connector on that you need. So normally we use the XT60 or we have used the Anderson before, but every single connection you want on there is there. And you've also got the MC4s that link the panel. There's an instruction book there which tells you all about it, and that just zips up. Then the panel is held together with a Velcro handle and it comes apart like that. Now that's all it is, but for 110 watts it's really small and compact. It's only about 2.6 kilograms, and I'm going to need this outside all the time because I've got a little project going on in the shed that I need a small solar panel for. So what I'm going to do, they advertise 110 watts. It's very, very rare that you actually get the full wattage out of any panels, but we've got a really good sunshine day today. I'm going to hook it up to one of the existing power banks. We'll see what we get, and then later on in the video I will show you what I'm going to do with it. So let's hook it up first, get it on the stands and see what we get out of it. See that? We're actually getting 95 watts going in there, which efficiency wise for a 110 is absolutely amazing. 96 watts showing for a second there. Yeah, like I say, normally you can expect to get around the figure, sort of less 10%, but yeah, 94, 95 watts. I'll try and, as I say, we've got a really bright day, which is obviously great for showing you that the solar panel works, but not so great for filming. So 93 watts going in on this power bank that I'm using, and that's pretty good going. As you can see, I'm using the XT60 there, but we've got all these spare ones. I'll quickly show you the instruction book. It's quite interesting actually. It says peak power 110 watts plus or minus 5%. Open circuit voltage 24 volts, short circuit current 6 amps, minimum power voltage 20 volts, maximum power current 5.5 amp maximum. Solar energy conversion rate is pretty good, 23.5%. It also tells you how to link them in parallel and series if you've got more than one to increase your voltage. So yeah, very comprehensive little book with that one. You even get the bonus of a cute dog on this video. There's Poppy, look. So that is it, that's the panel. And yeah, producing 90 odd watts. You can see we have got a decent sun, but I'm well impressed with that. Now, you might say, what are you going to do with it? Well, I used to have a second solar panel on the wall there that charged up a set of batteries that I ran a little inverter off in my garage. I've moved that solar panel now to the front of the house because we get sun later in the day there. So I'm short of a solar panel there. Now I know this is flexible and it should stand on the floor, but I think I can mount that to the wall eventually and it will power my setup in there. I'll just show you what my setup is. So really just to give you a bit of context, there is the hole in the wall where my original leads came through for my old solar panel. And you can see where them 2 wires are hanging down. They route round to my workbench and go to a little charge controller that charges some old batteries that work an inverter. Let me show you. Right, so on the wall there is just a really cheap little charge controller. It doesn't need to be anything flashy. The solar panel will go into that. These two wires then link up to them two old batteries under there, which power that cheap inverter there, which powers my radio there for free and charges my drills. So not all solar panels need to be used for camper vans, although that would be perfect for charging a power bank in your van. But that's what I'm going to use this for, because like I say, I have moved the existing one around the front of the house. So there you go, just for a bit of context really. That is the panel that used to be on my garage, that is now on the front porch of the house. And right now it's not in the sun, but it won't be long before the sun comes round, and then we get sun right until really late at night facing the panel, so I get charging all afternoon. There we go then, quick video for you of the MHPOWOS 2-section foldable solar panel, 110 watts. Certainly a good conversion rate on that. I'm well happy with that. What I will do, once I've sorted it, I'll insert a photo of this on the wall, powering my supply, and yeah, we'll get on with that. If you want one, there's 10% off with the discount code that's in the description below, link to their website and anything else, and the 10% is also off any of the other products that they've got. So don't forget, like and subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you real soon on another review video. Right, so rather than sticking a photo in, I have managed to get round to fastening it to the wall. Now I know it's not in optimum position for the sun. That's not really a concern for me because it's only charging a set of batteries and it's going to constantly charge whenever the sun's out, so not a problem. Maybe one day I'll get around to making a frame, but I'm okay with that. I've just checked inside and it is charging. Right, so I can't actually show you how many watts are going in because this charge controller is just a basic one. I can tell it's charging because there's a light flashing on it, but we'll just check the voltage from the panel. And there we go, it's a 20 volt panel. And there we go, we're producing 20 volts there or thereabouts. And the way to check we're charging is now if I go onto the output of the charge controller, we should be getting around 14 volts. So that's charging my batteries just like an alternator would. And that is now charging the batteries from the solar charge controller, which now means my inverter can power my radio
Text GOLD to 80800, free of charge from any UK mobile.
And then if I turn that off,
next is red flare.
there we go.